Today I have a topic which is perspective and retrospective and focus on the suffering or focus on the things that are going your way and the positive things, if we want to go the route of positive and negative things even. But let's say we go that route. We remember suffering so vividly, and we forget peaceful moments almost instantly. Lately, I've been pondering this perspective through myself and some people as well that are going through similar things. And that is, metaphorically, for the entire life. If you get drunk, tomorrow you have a headache, and at that moment of headache, the only thing you wish to happen is to have your head not hurt, to not be dehydrated, to not be disoriented, to not have done many unconscious things you've done. So that's the same with life. When we are healthy, it's boring. Oh, nothing hurts. Wow. Oh, I have energy. Wow. Oh, my joints are nice. Wow. But then we get a little bit sick, and then we're like, oh, I wish I had all that boring stuff before. And that's the same with peace, with just sitting and enjoying that there's nothing happening. And we think, okay, oh, this is boring. But then tomorrow, when you are at work and there's 1,000 people shouting and there's so many things you are designed to do at that job you're doing, and you're just craving, oh my God, if I could only be at my home and not deal with all of this. But then we come home and we sit down, and the second that we are a little bit rested, then we're like, oh, what's next? What's the next stimulating food? What's the next Netflix thing that's gonna distract me? And we forget the beautiful moments. It's like we almost never appreciate the good things as we're in them. We are so focused on all the negative stuff because everyone talks about the negative stuff. Everyone bonds over misery. Misery loves company. All the emotional connections are codependent connections and trauma bonds. And it sometimes gets quite difficult to bond and find others that you can share and bond over creation, not destruction. And often it is in the last second of something that we had that is slipping away through our fingers is when we wake up. When somebody is finally leaving, when something breaks down like your body, and now you've left with 5 more minutes of seeing that person or 5 more minutes of your life, then you wake up, then your eyes open and you're like, what the hell have I been doing? Have I been even conscious these last few decades. Most people come to this realization only at the brink of death. Only when it's like, okay, it's almost done. And then the doors of perception fully open and they fully embody their own body, at least for the last 5 minutes. And that's where we see most people regret so much. Not saying, not doing, and at least not paying attention to the beautiful things. And at all times you can see the beautiful things and the destruction, because there's always both. There's always somebody dying in the world, but there's always somebody being born in the world. And you can take that into a bigger perspective where it doesn't have to be humans. It could be situations in your own life. Whenever something is dying, something else is being born. Whenever something is falling apart, there is a chance, an opportunity somewhere else for you to build something. There's always new life coming out of the debris of old, decaying life. Just like compost and fertilizing, you gotta put some dead shit on stuff in order for new life to grow. Yeah, that's not the point. That's just kind of yeah. Yeah. And nobody can take that away from you. In both cases, nobody can take away your ability to look at the beautiful things, even though there are many ugly things. Or, in other words, instead of beautiful, you can say creation and life, and instead of ugly, you can say destruction and death. Because I don't like the words beautiful and ugly, because that's duality, and everything has its purpose. So nobody can take away your ability to focus on the life and the creation. But then also remember that nobody can take away your ability to focus on the destructive aspects and the lack. So it's always, 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 always your own responsibility what you will choose. Nobody is making you do anything. Nobody is forcing you to focus on just one thing. We need to expand and look at many different angles. The world is huge, guys. The world is so big. Don't get caught up in your little job and routine and think. Don't become trapped if you don't feel like it is for you. Don't believe that there is no other option. There is always other options. There are always ways to change and to get out of this trap. All you need to do is be open to that and to ask for help and to not be in ego mode and allow others to help you. Allow yourself to receive and focus on the beautiful but boring parts, because that's where the peace is. We are programmed for drama by society. We are programmed for stimulation and drugs of whatever kind. But innately, naturally, we are programmed for peace. I'll just leave it at that. So peace, health, and abundance to everyone. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, share your story below.
Check out my audio courses, Human Design, Basics, Intermediate, Projector Masterclass, other Human Design that will come out. Check out the Elemental Balancing audio course. They're all available on the Insight Timer app, where you are also invited to join the course classroom. In there, you can ask questions and get direct voice messages from me, and also engage with other students, share your feedback and insights, and further your learning. For one-on-one human design coaching and psychotherapy, send an inquiry through the website. Join us on the Insight Timer live sessions, where we do fascia and qigong stress release classes. Check out my art and merch web shop full of my original designs ready to be printed on shirts, notebooks, and many other products. Download my free ebooks and join my newsletter to stay connected and get updates and content in your email. Everything mentioned is available at icreatelines.com. Peace, health, and abundance.